Hey there, it's Wayfair here, where delivery and setup are as easy as a few taps on your phone. You're relaxing in an old hammock, scrolling Wayfair's app, when you spot it, a brand new patio set. Next thing you know, Wayfair delivers it right to your patio and sets it up. Oh, you need a new grill too? All right, Wayfair's got you covered. With Wayfair's Room of Choice delivery and fast expert setup on qualifying orders, life gets a little easier. Visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
The Black Tax. There's an African proverb that goes, if a woman doesn't love you, she talks about you. Many years ago, I was in love, building a life with this woman. Bought a house, 2 dogs, in our careers. She striving in hers, mine is on the up. And there was a group of friends that she had. Wasn't fond of them. They were piss poor social climbers. And so once a month, all the women got together and hung out, and all the guys got together and hung out. And because I wasn't particularly in a space to like any of them, I did my best at all turns not to go. Work came up, something came up, I had to handle something with a new client, I had to be someplace else, whatever it is, I made up every excuse I could. So one Friday night, I got home early from work and I'm sitting on the couch and I'm having a drink and my other half comes in and she says, hey, what you doing tomorrow? I've got some things we need to do. And I was like, I don't really have much to do. I mean, fortunately, it's a light weekend. I just want to kind of do something, nothing. And she's like, oh, great. I'm glad it's a light weekend because we're all getting together this weekend. So the guys are going to go out tomorrow and the girls are going to go out tomorrow. And then we're going to meet at Cafe Lelo's after around 11 o'clock. And I was like, listen. And I said, she says, before you say it, I know you don't want to hang out with them, but I'm asking you to do this as a favor for me because my friends don't think that you like them. And that's a problem because why, I asked. She said, stop it. You just have to give them a chance. And I was like, I don't want to give them a chance. I don't like them. And you keep putting us in these spaces and I don't know why you do it. So Saturday comes, she's getting dressed. They're all going out. They're all excited. They're going to some tea thing with cocktails or whatever. And all the guys are going to some jazz club and blah, 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 blah. And I don't go. I'm sitting on the couch, flipping through the channels, drinking bourbon. So I realize what time it is. I get dressed. I get on the train. I head up to Cafe Lelo's on, 70 something on the west side. And I get there. They're all sitting there waiting. And I sit down. I was like, hey, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a good time. Hey. What's up? So she looks at me, what happened? I said, something came up. I had to take care of it. No big deal. I'm here now. Let's get through the evening and enjoy ourselves. I don't know why that was not enough. I don't know why in her head she thought she wanted to press the issue, but she did. She says, I don't know. You said you had nothing you had to do tonight. And I said, I didn't, but something came up and I had to take care of it. I'm still trying to be very cordial in this space, but apparently that ain't gonna work. So then her girlfriend comes and says, I don't understand. No one can ever be this busy. I don't get it. What is the problem? You work for you. You get to choose whatever you want to do. And I was like, this is true, but things pop up. I got to take care of it. It's not a big deal. And for the next 10 minutes, these women are just pushing her to say whatever they think they need to say. I finally get fed up and I was like, you know what? I'm lying. I have been sitting here trying to be cordial and be politically correct, but I'm lying. So one of the girlfriends said, I told you he was with some other woman. I was like, well, no, I'm not. I wasn't with any other woman. I was sitting home on the couch. So she's like, what do you mean you were sitting home on the couch? And I look my other half in the face. I keep telling you, I don't like these motherfuckers. I don't want to be around these motherfuckers. They are poisonous to you. You don't see it. I don't know why you don't see it. They are nothing but piss poor fucking social climbers. And every time you bring us together, I am annoyed beyond belief. So this is going to be the very fucking last time I ever talk to these motherfuckers. So one of the dudes is like, you ain't gonna talk to my wife that way, nigga. I will talk to your punk ass that way. Now, if you want to handle this outside, we can. But let me be clear. I hope your insurance is up to par. So I get up. The waiter comes by. He's like, is everything okay? Everything is fine. I give him my American Express card. I pay for everything. I get up. I leave a handsome tip. I looked at her. Are you coming home with me or are you going home with your friends? So she sits there. I walk to the door. I look at her. She gets up. She comes to the door. I hail a cab. We get in the cab. The cab goes down Broadway and then crosses all the way down Broadway and then over the Brooklyn Bridge. She says, how could you do that to me? Why would you embarrass me that way? You embarrassed yourself. I keep telling you I don't like these motherfuckers. And when do? You keep putting us in the same situation. So tonight is a lesson learned. Sometimes we get into relationships with people that we're uncomfortable with being in. And we think that there's something to gain from that relationship. But everything in our power, in our soul, in our spirit says this ain't a great place to be in. Part of it is if it's family, we feel there's a duty. Other parts of it feels like if I don't do this, maybe I'll miss something. You're not going to miss your blessing. Your blessing is your blessing, and nothing and no one is going to be a part of it. But there are obstacles that are placed in front of you before you get to your blessing to teach you that all that glitters is not gold. It wasn't long before that incident that divorce was on the table and the relationship was over. And I stand 10 toes down to this day that I did the right thing. It's weird how I would see them from time to time, and they are all disheveled and in their former glories of who they were. And I smile at them, and I'm just as happy as can be. They look at me with disgust, and I'm just as happy and living my best, blackest life. Don't surround yourself with people who you think raise your profile. Learn who's important to be with, who's important to know, and how it benefits you professionally, personally, emotionally, because those three things are most important to who you surround yourself with. Sometimes, and I'm guilty of this myself, sometimes you have to move yourself out of the rooms you're currently in into rooms that make you better. And I mean better, make you have to think differently. Make you see the world from a different perspective. It's tiring being the smartest person in the room all the time. Sometimes you want to be in a room where people are smarter than you are. Keep that in mind. And that's where growth really happens. Stay woke. We out.